If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30. First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Cook. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing Jackson. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just a little bit too much
Now Jackson on the move. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. To the left side, and Adams has it.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They put Adams in motion. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Jackson going to keep it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Second down, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
3rd and goal for Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Richardson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And this is a big problem, going the wrong way, out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage.
You can see the quarterback, he's got his eyes downfield about as long as he possibly can. He comes down late to his back on the check down, and after that loss, he probably would have been better off just throwing it away.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but
that is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
From the 1, second and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 30 yards out. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the gun, Jackson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? To throw is Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3/4. Second down and 3. Throwing Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And
under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now third and goal coming up. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jackson. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Jackson now. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Jackson now on second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's a third down and 4. Here's Jackson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by chin.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pitts is the man in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.